Hey everybody, you got Mark here tonight, Garage Gate 79 coming to you. And I just want to tell you right now, I'm filming this video in backward order. I've already done the shooting part earlier today, and right now I'm going to do the first part, and then on video after this I'll put in the shooting part, and then it'll have my final comments and thoughts about it. This is about a gun I never thought I'd have. Never thought I'd have any need for it. The Ruger, not SR. I had to start this video over twice already because I said this was an SR. It's not. This is the Ruger Mark III 2245 Lite. And as in the name of it, this little booger is Lite. Now I got this gun used right here, and it's less than a year old, and I'm already the third owner. As a matter of fact, how did I find it? Well, I found it on the Kentucky, Virginia gun trading page on Facebook. And luckily for me, the guy that had it, I believe his name was Thad. Yeah, Thad. How you doing? Anyway, he was a local guy, only lived about 25 miles south of here, other side of Abingdon. Well, anyhow, he had the picture of it. It didn't come with everything. It one comes with new, but he made the deal really sweet. Now, I had a 9mm subcompact pistol locked up. Hadn't used it in a long while. And after, giving it some thought, I'm like, well, gee, what am I going to do with it? Because I'm not a collector. I'm not one to let a firearm sit around. As far as concealed carry and home defense, I'm set for that. But this particular gun, I was like, well, gee, maybe I can sell it or trade it. Well, I got to looking through the Facebook gun trading page, like I said, Kentucky, Virginia gun dealer or gun trader or whatever, and he had this posted. So I sent him a private message. I said, hey, would you be interested in trading? He said, yeah. I sent him my contact information. We talked, and about 2 hours later, we'd trade it. Let's take a closer look at what this come with. So, it's a pretty nice looking gun. When I'd see the other videos of it on YouTube, I was like, no, it just don't appeal to me. But seeing a picture of something or a video of something, it's not the same as seeing it in person. Be right with you. Alrighty, here we go. Get a little close-up of this. Right here is what you see that come with the pistol. The pistol itself, 2 10-round magazines, which work very well, and the Ruger pouch, the little carrying case that you get with it new. What didn't come with it was the key to lock the gun, the rail that goes on top, but the screws are still in here. And I know you got to use different screws a little bit longer when you do use a rail. And the lock and instruction manual. Well, that's no biggie to me. We're just doing some trading. And I can get a lock from a gun dealer for almost nothing to go on here with the screws. As far as the key and instruction manual here, I can always call Ruger and say, hey, send me some. If I got to pay a few dollars for the key and instruction manual, it's no big deal. Hell, I work for a living. I got a little bit of money. And we ended up trading. Now, the action on this thing is really nice. I mean, just smooth, no grit, and it's really tight. To be honest with you, this gun looks like it just come out of the box, had been taken well care of. Also, it has the threaded barrel on here, as you can see. So I unscrewed it, and it's got the little wavy washer on it. No problem. But he did tell me that when he shot it, this front sight did come loose, but he tightened it back down. But he hasn't Loctited it yet. Now, we'll check that out when we do the shooting. This grip right here, it's not the hard plastic, it's rubberized. It's got a real good feel, and it's not got that flat feel that some of the regular 2245s do. This feels really good in hand. The sights, well, they're not 3-dot, but it's got a pretty good sight picture on it. Y'all seen it before on here. There shouldn't be a whole lot I should have to go over, but guess what? Let's get to the shooting part here and see what happens. Well, we're down here at my little handgun range with the Ruger 2245 Lite. The one thing I'm going to be keeping my eye on is this front sight right here. He told me when he shot it, it came loose and he tightened it back down. I'm going to see if it's still, you know, if he's got it lined back up or what. Let's take the first shots out of this. Well, the first shot's for me anyway. Well, doesn't exactly seem to be right on, but had one failure to feed right here. But with 22 long rifle, it's pretty common. Let's shoot another magazine through here, see what happens. Well, there we go. Well, seem to be having a little problem with it. I'll check it out and see what it is. All right. I guess that problem on that was me. I went ahead and ejected the magazine, put it back in, fired off 10 rounds, no problem. Let me load up a couple more magazines and we'll try it again. Well, let's shoot 2 more magazines through this, see what happens. Yep. Well, fired through those 2 last magazines with no problem until I got to the last round. I don't see nothing wrong with it. The back has been tapped. I'm going to put it back in here and see if it'll fire. It's probably a bad round. That's to be expected with 22 long rifle. Went off then. Well, you know, my general overview of the gun is this. Not bad. Not bad at all. 22 cartridges, you're going to have some problems once in a while. And as tight feeling as this gun is, it's not even close to being broke in. I'll be back in a little bit with some final thoughts. Alright, I'm back. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm filming this kind of backwards, alright? But when I do film a part of a video, I do watch it over again to see if I made any mistakes. And I made one mistake on the first part of the video when I was showing the top here, and I said it didn't come with a lock. I can get one. I meant to say the rail for the optic or scope or whatever, red dot. I can get one of these for little or nothing at my gun dealer. Also, the problem I had on the shooting part of the video, where I put the magazine in, by the way, the gun's safe, I didn't have the magazine seated in properly. Like I said, it was me, it was not the gun. And there, that one round that went off, or didn't go off, and I put it back in, and then it went off. Guess it must have been a light primer or something, primer strike, whatever. With 22 caliber rounds, long rifle, you're going to have that every now and again. But my overall opinion of this gun is excellent. It's like brand new. I've seen these guns in the stores. I picked them up, I filled them, I held them. You know, I did the whole schmear with them, what have you. This gun is practically new. Has not even nearly been broken in yet. And I can't recommend this gun enough. Now, I've got a Ruger Mark III standard model with the tapered barrel, 4 3/4 inches on layaway. As a matter of fact, I'll be picking it up next week. And this will be a good shooting companion to it. Now, the Ruger, I'm going to leave stock. You know, the Mark III standard, I'm going to leave it stock just like I buy it. But this, my friends, is going to be a project gun. I'm going to get the rail put on here. I'm going to order a couple extra magazines. I'm probably going to get the Bushnell TRS 25 red dot scope and put on here. And who knows, maybe one day down the road I'll get that tax stamp and get one of those Silence & Co. suppressors to go on here just for shits and giggles. This is definitely going to be a project gun. But I like it. Like I said before, you see something in a picture or on a video, it's not near the same as seeing it and holding it in person. Even when I saw it at the gun dealer and held it, I didn't think I'd like it. But, you know, I gave it a second chance. Glad I got it.